Goodies, 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 goodies. Goodies, goodies, goodies. Alright. See what we got today. That is... Okay, Spider-Gwen. And why can't I remember the dual target? Of course. Oh well. So we got event completion and skilled combat. Damn. Neither one is really anything I want to do. Snag some gold. Save a few of them. Save a few of the daily crystals. Alright, what else do we have here? Anything worthwhile? For them. But I don't think we really want to rank up any other champions, because we're kind of good on that. And it's not a rank up time. So let's see. Alright, so it did update to Sector 3 and Sector 4 here. That's almost 2,000 5-star shards for Sector 4. And that's a full 2,000 4-star shards. Are all these 250? For Sector 4? Yeah. That's some good shit. If I could just run the incursions, that would be super nice. But, alright. We'll leave that for now. Good little way to get some rewards for some newer accounts. Oh. Hang on real quick. I'm going to look up the Spider-Gwen thing real quick. What's up, Daniel Murray? How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty well myself. Just hanging out, chilling. Had my cousin come over last night. Had some pizza and some beers. Watch that show, Them, on Amazon Prime. Holy cow, is that a messed up show. Like, ridiculously messed up. I have not watched Suits, no. I have been playing catch up on a few different shows. Almost caught up on Winona Earp. As I said, I just watched that show Them. It's not based entirely on a true story, but it is pretty messed up. Incredibly messed up, honestly. That show, ridiculous. So, if you're into messed up shows, highly suggested. But if you're not into messed up shows, I'm gonna say probably stay away from it. Yes, I have watched Peaky Blinders. One of my favorite shows. I'll read the rest of that comment here in a second. Have you watched Peaky Blinders? Also, heard of a book called Them about Nazi Germany? No, it's not about Nazi Germany. It's based in 1953 about a family of Black Americans who moved from North Carolina for a specific reason to East Compton, California, and it kind of just follows some of the struggles that they had in that. And it's not for kids, we'll put it to you like that. Cool fact, Shelby's son is in my year in boarding school. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. If you're familiar with the old Green Goblin TV show with Willem Dafoe, or not the old Green Goblin, the old Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, where Willem Dafoe plays the Green Goblin. I went to high school with Willem Dafoe's nephew and got to learn a little bit about Willem Dafoe just from knowing him. They did, B-Rad, and welcome. Kind of interesting what happened in AQ, but I mean, what would Marvel Contest of Champions be without bugs in the system from Kabam, right? Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. I heard Will Smith is a pretty humble dude in person, which is always nice to hear when it comes to celebrities. Yeah, I met. I've met. I don't know if you know who this is, but I've met John Elway. He was one of the best quarterbacks for the Denver Broncos in the NFL years ago, and was recently the general manager of the Denver Broncos. But I used to play soccer for a club out here and my team would scrimmage his daughter's team. His daughter was on the top team, a year older than my team. So when it came to the scrimmage, they kind of figured because the girls were a year older, they'd be kind of equivalent in skill level to the guys, which was not true at all. But yeah, I got to meet John Elway, and the dude is not very humble and is actually kind of an ass. Not necessarily a nice dude. Alright, we got one of these done. Okay. Okay, that's special threes. Okay. I feel I have started a flex off. Since we're on the topic of sports, my dad got gifted a national away Irish rugby jersey signed by the whole team, including Brian O'Driscoll, one of the rugby. That's awesome, dude. I love rugby. Wish I could play rugby, but I can't. Yep, I know. Ireland has always been one of the greatest rugby teams. The All Blacks are always fun to watch. Yeah, I definitely prefer 7s over 15s just because it's a much not slower. It's a much quicker game and much faster paced. So I definitely prefer 7s over 15s. My brother actually plays rugby and loves it, so. The U.S. is not bad as far as 7s go, especially with some of the players that we've got on the 7s. But yeah, I mean, 15s is fun to watch, but it's not. I like the more fast pace rather than the just constant head bashing of 15s. At least with 7s, you've got, a more open field to run and a lot more that you can do. And you have more faster guys than you have bigger guys. Whereas in 15s, it seems like you have a lot more bigger guys than you have faster guys. So, I mean, both are fun to watch, though. Definitely took me a while to kind of learn the rules and why things went a specific way, why play was stopped for whatever reason or whatever. But yeah, once I kind of learned it, I was hooked. Well, they're big and they're fast. So that would explain why they are as good as they are. Yep, Fiji is awesome. Yep, New Zealand, the All Blacks for the 15s is just absolutely nuts. It definitely is for somebody that grew up in America, and I played soccer my whole life and big fan of football. 7s rugby was definitely a kind of weird transition for me to get into and like and watch. But now that I've been watching it for several years, I have a pretty good understanding of it. My brother-in-law also played rugby in college here, and so between my brother-in-law, and myself, we all thoroughly enjoy rugby. And when we get together, there's always a rugby ball involved, and for throwing around or whatever. So, yeah. The South Africans, if you want to talk about speed, the South Africans have two of the fastest runners in the world playing rugby. As well as England. England's got Isles, whatever his name is. That dude is just stupid fast. And for whatever reason, I can't remember the guy's name for the U.S. right now, but he's also Perry Baker. Is it Perry Baker? Perry something. Dude is ridiculously fast. It's stupid how fast some of these guys are. Yeah. I think his name is Perry Baker. Like, I was watching a sports science episode, and they were comparing Usain Bolt, his speed versus some of these guys in rugby. And Usain Bolt's considered the fastest man in the world, but these guys playing rugby, when they clock their top speeds, they're faster than Usain Bolt. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dude lifts like he's competing for the strongman competition and just runs like a freaking gazelle. It's stupid how fast and big that dude is. I wouldn't say that I watch Strongman. Like, I don't follow it, but I've definitely seen it. I get the YouTube notifications whenever there's like a Strongman clip or something like that, because I've watched it before. YouTube just continues to send me links for more Strongman competition stuff. So, but yeah, Eddie Hall is a monster. And then there's the guy that plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones. I can't remember his name. That is just a beast. The thing is about those guys, like, yeah, they're huge, they're strong, they're fat, they look fat. They're just ridiculous. Yes, Bjornsson. That dude is a freaking animal. He's like a living Viking that would scare the hell out of me. Yeah, I mean, they've been on steroids for forever. They're on HGH. They're on all sorts of crazy stuff. And they've been lifting for so many years. What's crazy is when you see they get like an injury. Like if you see like they tore a pectoral or whatever. It's like their entire right half of their body turns purple just because they have so much going on. Hang on one second. I'll check that. Well, what you just said. Do you have anyone in particular your favorite player in rugby? Considered the best tight end. I don't have a favorite rugby player, no. Being from the U.S., I do like the U.S. team. I know they've been really good in the past, and they've struggled, here and there. Especially the Sevens with the Sevens World Rugby stuff. That's crazy. And I forgot to pop an experience boost. So there we go. I might have to look that one up. I do watch a little bit of women's rugby. Very little bit. But I gotta have respect for some of those women that just, I mean, some of the things that they do. Ridiculous. Also adore Peter O'Mahony. Yep, I am. So I'm Irish myself as well. So I do like the Irish national team. I don't follow rugby probably near as much as I should or would like to. Just because, but yeah, I'm a big fan of the All Blacks just because they're amazing. I do like the Irish team, Ireland national team, because I am Irish. I like the U.S. team because, I'm from the United States. And I like watching South Africa just because of the way that they play. They play so well. What's up, Angel? I didn't watch that one, but I did catch the highlights of it. That game was ridiculous. I mean, the points that England scored, I mean, a couple of the tries were, they were good tries, but it was just like, I mean, they really just couldn't get anything going, and Ireland just had their way with them. Yes, Angel, we know that Samoans play rugby. In fact, we've been talking about them a little bit. The Islanders, the All Blacks. I actually have a couple rugby balls sitting up on my mantle over my fireplace here at my house. Speaking of, Angel, where's your gatekeeper at? What is your gatekeeper doing? I didn't know that was his last game. I think professional rugby players, it doesn't matter what team you're talking about, professional rugby players, they're all built different. You could take just about any rugby player, stack them up in front of a brick wall, they're going to run right through it. Is he zombified again? Did he have more of those brownies? Is that what's going on, Angel? I need him to take me through incursions for the 4-star shards. There's 4-star shards that have my name on it, and I need him to tear me through it. Well, what are you doing sending him an entire container? Well, first off, you know he's going to eat that entire container much quicker than he should. Don't spam him. He'll just get upset with you. You could send him voice messages. I know how much he loves those. Beefiest boys in the field, and they both got knocked on their ass. Days need to... Yeah! Yeah, I mean, rugby players are built different. If I didn't have so many injuries with my back and shoulders, there's a good chance that I would be looking at playing rugby, at least at an amateur level, here for one of the clubs. But my body is not... My body's not in a place where I can be putting that kind of hate and discontent on my body. Voice is easier after 18 beers. Angel. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. That's going to be a waste of a full energy revive because I'm about to level up again. Well, I mean, 9 years in the Marine Corps and combat action and getting medically retired will do that to you, so it is what it is. Would you play as a back or forward? Because back problems as a forward would make the game eternal. Honestly, most likely either a forward or a wing. I may not look like it, but I am ridiculously fast and very nimble. So... yeah, of course, thank you. Where does the crayon meme come from? The crayon meme comes from Marines being very simple-minded and also like a child. And, you know, most little kids, when given a box of crayons, instead of coloring, they're going to try and eat them. So the joke is that, you know, Marines are very simple-minded, like children, and would rather eat crayons than use crayons regularly just to color. So, yeah. You see, I'm 5'9" and 190 right now. But with my... I mean, I could get down to 170, 180 fairly easily. And I just... when I was younger, I did a lot of... with playing soccer, I did a lot of sprinting drills. Worked on getting my agility up and training the muscles just for speed. So... yeah. And I really feel like running through people is kind of a strong suit that I have. as I've done it several times in soccer. I feel like the Army started that meme because they're jealous of Marines' rifle skills. I don't know who started it, really. I mean, it's been around for a long time. But, I mean, yeah. The Army and the Marines, we all make fun of each other regularly. But at the end of the day, we're, same team, same fight. But it is a lot of fun to, just give each other a hard time. Pretty regularly. I've practically been slow as hell up until recently. Now I've begun to speed up. I definitely look into doing speed drills. Speed drills will change your life when it comes to getting faster. They're not hard either. Speed and agility drills. Wonder if we'll have enough for another 4-star after we finish this. We've been getting shards from the stupid little quests. Oh, I do have another mastery point to use here too. In my dorm, there's a dude who is my age, and he is the definition of built different. Interesting. He doesn't even work out. He's 6'2", but looks like he is 5'6". He looks like wide. Wow. So he's just solid. Some people just get the right genetics. Yeah, bear hugs will do that to you. Damn, I can't even get to a special 3. Alright, we got a mastery to use here. That's, holy Jesus, 6 of them. We're gonna hold off on that for now then. We'll go with some lesser cruelty right there. Oh, that's, Jesus, those are a lot. Yeah, so with the mastery tree here, I mean, eventually I'm going to rework this, but I do want to, I will max out cruelty, I will max out precision, I will unlock and max out glass cannon, We'll get Despair. Depending upon the champions we get, we'll put some into Deep Wounds. We'll definitely get Assassin. We'll probably take points out of Greater Strength here. We'll get Recovery unlocked and topped off. We'll get Willpower unlocked, topped off. Probably get Block Proficiency here topped off eventually. Proficiencies, I think we're just going to kind of leave it at that. Don't really need to unlock those anymore than that. And once we get all that other stuff done, it's not really going to be much more that we can do. So oh yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. It doesn't seem like much, but I mean it definitely is worth every little bit. There we go. Pushing to at least get rank 3. Understandable. I mean, for me personally, I would rather put the points in other masteries that I feel are going to be more beneficial for me and how I play. I mean, I have even on my main account, I have a fairly heavy deep Mystic roster. But, I don't know. After they kind of nerfed it, it just isn't really worth it as much anymore. If you want, Daniel, I can pull up my main account and show you my mastery setup on it and kind of explain why I've got what, masteries in which spots. But, I definitely want to finish Act 3 here first before getting into all of that. I mean, masteries are definitely game-changing for sure. And it also depends on kind of what champions you use most for a lot of content. I mean, if you're using Mystic champions for, pretty much everything you're doing, Alliance quest, Alliance wars, questing, all that stuff, in that case, having Mystic Dispersion is worth it. Whereas me, I really don't use Mystics all that much, other than for the Cavalier event quest, or if I need a Mystic for something specific. I mean, for the most part, I'll use kind of my go-to champs are going to be Nick Fury, Captain Movie Marvel, Cap Infinity War, Ghost. So having masteries for bleed, so like Deep Wounds, I think I've got Deep Wounds maxed, and just high damage or masteries that really affect and help out with damage is kind of where I focus, as well as having a pretty solid block proficiency and everything like that. So if by football you're talking about American football, I enjoy watching and playing. Even though I'm not big, I'm actually pretty decent. If you're talking about soccer football, I definitely enjoy playing a lot more than watching, but I also enjoy watching, especially good games where you've got some pretty strong rivals. It makes the game a lot more interesting. But definitely enjoy playing a whole hell of a lot more than watching. I definitely have Despair. I definitely have Assassin. Yeah. You know, I don't know. That is a good question. I didn't make the rules. I kind of just go with the flow on that one. Music do I like? Quite a variety of music. I listen to a lot of different music, honestly. A lot of rock, some pop, hip-hop, rap, alternative, classic rock, very little bit of country. But I'll listen to pretty much it. You know, anything with a good beat and some good lyrics, I'll listen to. Alright, let's see where we're at here. So we've got 1,200. Chapter 4 gives 1,000. Wow, okay. So we'll have another 4-star finishing Chapter 4 here. Do we have anything else really? Let's see what else we got here to open. Ooh, 3-star Awakening Gem. Alright. We'll definitely take that. Some Sig Stones. Very nice. I do like this. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of electronica or, you know, whatever. But these playlists that I've had going while doing this here have been pretty decent, and they've got a good beat. They keep it going. It's not just the same thing over and over. And the biggest benefit is it's not copyright, so my videos aren't going to get taken down by YouTube. So there's that, which is always nice. All right, let's get this next 4-star, yeah? Maybe get another decent 4-star like Domino. Somebody that'll definitely help once we get into the later stages of Act 4 and start working Act 5. Won't be anytime soon because we're doing this all 100% at a time, but, you know, we'll get there. Was his channel hacked? I don't know. I've talked to KT1 a couple times in the past, just in different chats. I don't know, sometimes he makes good content, sometimes he makes shit content. He's not one of my favorite YouTubers. He's not somebody that I watch regularly. So I mean, that's unfortunate for him, but not really my problem. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really a big... So, I mean, BG's a great guy. So, I know Sergeant Bourne. I've actually met him in real life. We had a bit of a falling out, and then we kind of had to reconcile about it. I'll check out his channel. Go, watch his videos from time to time when I've got time. I mean, I'll jump on. I'll check out Coop. Coop's a good dude. Like Coop. Simula's another great dude that does streaming. J-Rock, who is doing his Path to of Abyss today. Another awesome dude. OPMG. He's another Marine. Ghost Dog. B. Daniels I'll catch from time to time. I know AC does streaming. I'll catch AC's streams when he's streaming from time to time. Jump in if I can. People's Champ, Cataclysm, Lefty Knox, or Leaky Knox. Taz the Immortal, another good dude. A lot of really good dudes, a lot of good streamers. I just don't have the same time anymore to really, buckle down and jump in and follow streamers and everything as much as I'd like anymore. Yeah. There's some really good dudes out there that are streaming, and I used to be pretty involved with, a lot of the stuff going on, and just because of some of just everything that was going on with the drama and everything that started happening, I kind of just stepped away from it and had to kind of evaluate my priorities and realize, if the juice was worth the squeeze, and wasn't going to fight battles that weren't my battles. And a lot of what happened kind of hurt some friendships, and it's just a lot of stuff not really worth talking about or getting into. Just things were said, people got upset, caused a pretty big divide in the community, and yeah, just I had to step back from it and step away from it, and because really it wasn't my fight, and it wasn't my issue, and it became more than just words. But yeah, it was like taking middle schoolers and elementary kids having a argument on the playground, and it's just dumb stuff. Dumb stuff that I wasn't involved in, but I got involved in. So, in the end, it wasn't worth it. Kind of drove a wedge in a few relationships with people that I had. I mean, granted, since then I've definitely mended most of those relationships and whatnot, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, it came down to I am going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on me, and I'm going to do me. I'm not going to get involved in other people's drama. I'm not going to get involved in other people's fights. I've got my own drama and my own fights that I'm dealing with. that are far more important to me. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't anything worth getting into at the end of the day. So, okay, so first off, you tried beer and you didn't like it. That's understandable, but what beer did you try? Because there is a lot of different beers, a lot of different types of beer, a lot of different characteristics to beer that all can affect flavor profile and everything with it. There's also the fact that beer can definitely be an acquired taste, not just something you pick up, start drinking, and automatically like. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to highly suggest that if you're going to try beer, get away from mainstream beer. Your Heinekens, your Coronas, your Budweiser, they are all so incredibly mass-produced. They're made for quality, or they're made for quantity over quality. So you lose a lot in just the fact that the beer is made with cheaper hops. It's made to be more proficient for better. You get more money out of the beer versus the product being good. Craft brew, definitely the way to go. I mean, you've got all different types of craft. You've got IPAs, double IPAs. You can even get triple IPAs, which is India Pale Ales. Those are going to be a lot more on the hoppy and bitter side. Your IPAs, your double IPAs, they're going to be much hoppier and bitter. Then you've got your wit beers, your wheat beers. That are, I mean, if you're into a more, I'll call it a thicker, stronger, smoother beer. You've got your lagers, which are definitely thicker and more like pungent. You've got stouts. If you like coffee, you really can't go wrong with a stout, because a lot of stouts have a coffee profile to them. But they are also a very heavy beer. It's not like a light drinking beer. I mean, there's so much that goes into beer and profiles and everything. It's pretty ridiculous. But my suggestion would probably be find a local brewery and go try a flight. Flight would be anywhere from 3 to 6 1-ounce, essentially, shots of beer, where you can try the different beer and find out kind of which one you like. Such as if there is vodka in a mojito, it makes me just feel blah. Same with Corona. Wine didn't do that. Also, I love coffee. I'll try in 4 years. All right. Beers. I mean, beer is definitely also it's an acquired taste. It's not something you just pick it up and start drinking it like orange juice or milk or something, be like, oh, this is pretty good, and you like it or whatever. You gotta try it, find out kind of what your palate likes, and kind of go from there. Wine, depending upon the wine you have, red wine is typically a little bit sweeter than white wine, but wine is definitely has a sweeter profile than beer does in general. So, I mean, that may be why you liked wine better than beer. I mean, I understand the connection you're making. I don't know that I would. I mean, it's a comparison, so yeah. Makes sense, B-Rad. Yeah, Corona, to kind of go back a little bit, B-Rad, yeah, Corona's pretty bad. Yingling is mass-produced, but they do use better hops, and it is a better quality beer, for sure, than Corona. Yeah. I've kind of been conservative about alcohol as I've seen alcoholism go on my dad's side of the family. Yeah. It's a dangerous road. If it's something that you've got to be able to know your limits, you've got to be able to know kind of how alcohol affects you and everything. Being able to stop when you need to stop, knowing that what you drink now will affect you in 20 to 30 minutes from now. It's not one of those, I can drink this much and not feel anything and then keep drinking, and then once it starts hitting, then it just starts kind of escalating. Drinking slow. So, as far as drinking goes, wouldn't suggest drinking heavily or fast. Taking it slow and easy, and like spacing your drinks out, as well as never drinking on an empty stomach. Always have food in your system when drinking. That is a must. I like cheese, but when there is mold or it tastes like smelly socks, just blah. Yeah, I can agree to that. I am not a fan of the cheese that smells like dirty socks in a gym bag that hasn't been washed in 6 months. See, for me, I drink for the pleasure and flavor of drinking. I don't necessarily drink to get drunk. I enjoy drinking. I enjoy, the taste of certain beers, certain whiskeys, and all that. Now, if I'm in a spot where I just want to get drunk, then yeah, absolutely. I'll pound some whiskey and, drink that on an empty stomach and catch a nice buzz. But I mean, for the most part, I'm going to drink after having eaten and whatnot, so. Sound like how my mom talks about Be a good adult. If you drink to enjoy the experience, not to get drunk, To a certain degree, yeah. Enjoy what you're drinking. Why am I not a mod yet? Well, where have you been the last 6 or 7 episodes, Messiah? That would probably be why you're not a mod yet. You haven't been around to be modded. Scotch? Depends on the scotch. I've got some Johnny Walker Blue Label, which is a scotch. It's a very, very good scotch. When drinking scotch, I prefer the scotch that is not quite necessarily super dry. Makes sense, Messiah. I'd be busy too. Herbie Dunn, how's it going? What's up? Welcome, bud. I just know as far as, Scotch also falls in the category under whiskey. And as far as whiskey goes, I prefer bourbon more so to Scotch. I feel like bourbon is a little bit sweeter and a little bit more on the... Scotch has a very upfront, in-your-face, immediate taste, and then it gets really dry kind of as you drink it or taste it, whereas bourbon doesn't necessarily have that knockout taste up front, but has a longer profile taste, which is something that I prefer. I don't drink Hennessy. Drink a lot of straight bourbon whiskeys. Some Scotch bourbon mixes. Yeah. I wouldn't say that absinthe is the true best drink or anything like that. Yeah, Scotch is not Scottish whiskey, no. Scotch is kind of... I don't know exactly kind of how to get into the details of kind of the profile behind it. Characteristically, though, Scotch is a dry whiskey, whereas bourbon is... I don't want to call it a wet whiskey, but it doesn't have that dry flavor profile. Snag that. Use up the small energy here before we hit the full energy refill. What is the most painful injury you have had? Probably my back injury. My back is pretty messed up. I mean, that Also depends on which scotch and what whiskey you're talking about there, Messiah. And no, it wasn't a roadside IED. It was a mortar. You can have barrel-aged scotch. You were speaking about yours being an IED. Okay, yeah. Mine was definitely a mortar. Alright, let's use that full refill. Kind of, Daniel. Kind of. It's more a... Woogs is probably taking a nap of sorts. Woogs had some brownies sent to him that were special brownies, and he's been frozen in time because of them. So a mortar is, you know those Nerf footballs that have like so it's a smaller football and it's got the tail with the fins? So imagine taking something like that is an explosive, and you drop it in a tube, and then the tube launches it up, and then it falls where it's gotta go. Yeah, more or less. And yes, Herbie, Woogie is frozen in time from his brownies. Well, I think Woogs is also eating more than the recommended serving size. So that could be affecting how frozen in time he really is. You take the recommended dose. You eat the proper serving size is what you're trying to, what you really mean. Oh. Well, my buddy was supposed to text me about a bonfire tonight, send me the address, but I haven't heard from him yet. But I'm going to continue to enjoy my beverage. Wrong siding can bring down an elephant. Yeah? Years ago, back in high school, when I had my wisdom teeth removed, I had liquid coating that was prescribed to me for, the recovery time. Well, being that I don't do drugs, never have, or anything like that, my dad was the one that was kind of in charge of giving me the correct dosage of hydrocodone. And my dad very quickly glanced at the label and misread 3 teaspoons and instead gave me 3 tablespoons every time I was supposed to take the hydrocodone. So there's a good week of my life that I lost from memory because of that. Which was fun. Yeah. 5 a.m. Damn, it's only 10 p.m. here. But good times. I think there is one memory that I have from an entire week of my life during that, and it was my youth pastor at the time came over with her daughter and brought me a vanilla shake from McDonald's that I proceeded to drool all over myself while drinking. And that was, I think, like the 4th day of recovery. So, yeah. Yeah. Definitely gone. Gone is an understatement to how I was. Oh man, we're almost done with Act 3 here. Almost done with completion of Act 3. Bucket of Fire. Well, thank you for the sub, man. This is a new account, and this is a new channel. If you check out the description, there's kind of a brief description as to kind of what's going on here. I decided to create a new channel and create a new account and play only this account on stream and only stream this account. And it's not a rush. I'm not rushing through content. It's not a let's get, uncollected in a week. Let's see how far we can get in a week. Anything like that. It's just hey, let's start from scratch. Let's play the game. Go with what we got and have some fun doing it. I know some big streamers have created new accounts in the past, and it's kind of like a rush to see how far they can get, how quickly, and everything. And for the average player that picks up the game to play, that's not really something that's realistic for them, or anybody other than maybe somebody that's been playing the game for years and years and years. So wanted to create something that was more realistic for the vast majority. Yeah, I mean, I only play this account on stream, and I stream anywhere from about 1 to 3 hours a night, and that's all I play here. I created an alliance so that I can benefit from, some of the alliance rewards. I'm the only person in the alliance. There's nobody else in the alliance. I don't do alliance quests. Can't do alliance wars. So, I mean, really, just have fun, play a game, do content, and whatnot. I mean, this is the 10th episode of the journey, and we are in the middle of, this is the final path for completion of Act 3, and then we'll go back and 100% Act 3. before getting into Act 4. We have Act 1 100% and Act 2 100%. We've been keeping up with the monthly event quest as well as doing the monthly event quest. I think I did a run through of it on hard, maybe? I can't remember what difficulty I did for some of the rewards, because you get some decent rewards and it's not like it's crazy difficult or anything, so. Yeah. I wonder if we could make an ally called the Smurfs. I think it's a good name. I'm pretty positive there's an ally out there already called the Smurfs. My ally is called the Big Sad. For fun. And my clan tag is DN and TD. Also for fun. All right. Does being an alliance leader have any specific benefits? Yes and no. It is a lot more responsibility, but you also have much more say in, picking your officers, making sure you have other good leadership in the alliance, and kind of picking and choosing who's going to be in your alliance and what your alliance is going to be about. The Glorious Beard raid. Is this a J-Rock raid? Is this a J-Rock raid? Did he finish his path too? That he did. Perfect timing too, because I just finished completion of Act 3. And we got some rewards to open for Act 3. And there we go. Milestone completed. Also, welcome Simula, Sergeant Bourne, B. McG, Leo, Crawlin, Monkey, Xander Scarf. Welcome, guys. Perfect timing for some crystals. So let's get to opening them bad boys. And get back to some Act 3. So for all of you that just joined us, to kind of give you a brief overview of what's going on here. This is a new account. This is the 10th day playing this account. I only play this account while streaming, and I only stream this account. It's not a rush to see how much content I can get done. It's a journey to just take it how it goes. So that's what we're doing. Oh, Xander Scarf. You know what? We're going with Xander Scarf. It just sounds better. I like Xander Scarf. So Leo, I hope I see that you asked new account. I hope that kind of explains it. Yes, this is, so it's also a new YouTube channel. I'm not doing this on my old YouTube channel. And J-Rock, thank you very much for the raid, sir. Let's get to opening some of these premium hero crystals here. Oh, just finished completion of Act 3. And as soon as we get these crystals open, we'll... Oh, look at that. 4-star out of a premium hero crystal. I'll take that. As soon as we open these crystals, we'll start getting into some 100% of Act 3. We did do the little side event quest with the, whatever it was, the Spider-Gwen target today. So that was nice. You go by Xander? Yeah, I am excited about PHCs. I am excited about 4 stars. I'm excited about this batch of Premium Hero Crystals. 1 4-star, 2 3-stars so far. I mean, you don't beat these odds. Hopefully it continues. Oh, look at that, another 3-star. These odds are just absolutely ridiculous. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. When there's a nip in your air as you're walking from one stream to another, you'll go by Xander's Scarf. I've never seen 5 premium crystals opened up, 4 3-stars and a 4-star out of premium hero crystals, and all new champs. I'm going to start giving everybody nicknames, I guess. Sounds like Xander's Scarf is sticking. We can pop these. No use in holding on to them anymore. No kidding. This is some damn good luck. It's official now. Oh, it's kind of just one of those. You just got to accept it and go with it. All right, who do we got for this 3-star? Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain with any one of those pulls. Even that 3-star is a decent 3-star. I mean, granted, at this point, I don't really have... I've got enough 4 stars that I can kind of do the content I want to do with decent 4 stars, so... Yeah. As much as I'd love to open a Science and Mystic dual crystal, we're gonna go basic. We're gonna go basic and hope for another decent champion. Not that. That is not what we wanted. We did not want another cosmic champion. I've got a ridiculous amount of cosmic 4-star champions. Don't want 4-star champions. Alright, we'll take those. Clear this crap out here. We're sticking with the plain Jane Summoner title. I mean, the 4-star Gladiator Hulk out of the Premium Hero Crystal made up for that pull. So here we go. I don't know that we can rank him up much more than that right now because I don't have any tier 3 basics. And getting tier 3 basics is not necessarily the easiest. But we'll take a look. We'll take a look at where we're at on tier 3 basics there. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. Nowhere near where we want to be on the tier 3 basics. So that's fun. Okay. We can do this. That'll give us 2 at least. Which is nice. Oh, man. Nope. Not doing it. I'm going to save the units. Scarf McGarf. The crime scarfing dog. I would say I'm sorry for what I started, Xander, but I'm not. I am not sorry at all about that. Let's see, the event quest. Where did I start? Okay, so I did do heroic. I'm almost tempted to do a push through on heroic. Or maybe even on master? But that's exploration. Those are kind of not really worth it rewards. What do we get for completion here? Alright, more just fun stuff. Alright, Act 4 rewards. I haven't looked at these in a long time. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad for new accounts. That's definitely much better for what I'm looking for. Incursions. So for incursions, I am in tier 5 for rewards, which means that I do sector 3 and 4. And I am going to wait for my good buddy a Woogie a Boogie to jump on, and I'm just going to let him roll me through it and get the rewards from it, because that is fantastic to do, easy to do, and is great. So, in the meantime, we're going to jump back into Act 3 here and get this completion, or exploration, I should say. Oh, I would 100% taxi Woogie. If it was Woogie, I would taxi Woogie in a heartbeat. Woogie is my boy. And the rewards in tier 5 for what I would do, so it would be for Sector 3 and Sector 4, it'd be a little over 1,000 5-star shards. It's almost 2,000 5-star shards out of Sector 4. But it's also a little over 4,000 4-star shards, as well as the Incursion Crystal Shards, which I can use for getting another 4-star. So essentially 3 4-stars out of it, or I can save the Incursion Shards for when I get to the right level or whatnot, and unlock the 5-star crystal to be able to get the 5-star crystal. Bro, if you're cold, get a scarf. Yeah. If I can... Yep. But yeah, currently Woogie Boogie is frozen in time. Or at least that's kind of what we're assuming. Who truly knows? Scarves are nice to cover the neck, but so are turtlenecks. Or, you know, you could just be a man about it and not. Not be a little girl about the cold. By the way, it's bruv, not bruh. I mean, you're probably not wrong, Daniel. You're probably not wrong. Who knows? So, J-Rock, when does When does the prep start for Path 3, huh? I know for me it was like as soon as I did Path 2, I was like, alright, I'm ready to just jump in and get the rest of this shit done. So, when does the prep for Path 3 start? That's the real question. Alright, play next. I mean, I probably really should be checking to make sure that I've got champions for these gates if it comes down to it, but we'll find out. Oh, he'll know he's in reality. He'll probably hit me up, shoot me a text in a little bit about how he's been passed out for the last 4 hours and how his wife is pissed off at him or something like that. It'll happen. So far, it's looking like I don't need champions. I think when I went through this originally, I took care of the gates, or at least most of them. Woogie, how stoned are you, Woogie? Yeah. Pretty much. That is quite possibly exactly how that's gonna go. Ooh. Level 35, so that I know that unlocks some more stuff here. Complete a Proving Ground quest on Expert difficulty or above. Okay, that won't be too hard. Complete 20 zones and incursions. That'll be zone 3 and 4. And then... Ooh. Against 5 stars or higher in the arena. Alright, interesting. You gotta love these little things that they give you. And of course they want you to buy carb cores and stony cores and invulnerability boosts. We're gonna go with a hard pass on that. I mean, the value's definitely there. $30 for 3 carb cores and 3 stony cores. 100% there. But at the same time, I think what it's going to come down to with this account is that I'm going to grind it. It doesn't. It's not a bad deal. It's a decent deal, especially with the unit cost for you know, the carb cores and the stony cores. As far as what those cost if you were just to buy the units. But at the same time, I'm not really close enough to need to unlock those. I eventually will be, but at level 35, I can focus on unlocking other stuff that's going to be a bit more beneficial for a lower level account, especially when we're still pushing through Act 3. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Way back when Star-Lord was the absolute god of the game, and I could not pull Star-Lord on my main account to save my life. Way back when, 5 years ago. And everything. It was ridiculous. I mean, the first 5 stars that I pulled were OG Spider-Man, Storm, and Black Panther. Those were the ones that I was doing. And the rewards are so much better too. Just Act 1 and Act 2 alone, the amount of units that you get in the game is ridiculous. I mean, Scarlet Witch still kind of is broken. I don't know that they did her full justice in it's a 5-star, because I've got her as a 5-star, rank 5, SIG 200, and don't feel like they did her quite as much justice as they should have or could have. But at the same time, she is absolutely one of my all-time favorite champions in the game. Do we have gates? We're good on gates. Back before the 12.0 update, Doctor Strange was just an absolute friggin' beast as well. And a rank 4 5-star was the absolute best that you could get in the game before they gave out tier 5 basic catalysts. Yeah, those were the days. In my Alliance chat, we were actually talking the other day about the old school war map and just how it'd be kind of awesome if just for a season they brought back the old school Alliance war map for just like one season. How much fun that would be for a lot of the veteran players, just kind of like a reminiscent of the past and everything. Would be fun for sure. Yep, Thor, when you could stack his armor breaks more than just 2. Thor was probably the most broken as far as the damage that you could do pretty quickly. I always thought it wasn't a good idea to 100% Acts 2 and 3. I mean, I don't know why it's not a good idea to 100% them. Yep, the pre-12.0 days, Messiah. Yeah, chain stuns, stack like 20 armor breaks, throw a special 2 and just absolutely decimate everything with Thor. Ridiculous. The good old days. Yeah, Doctor Strange pre-12.0, it was just ridiculous. Yep, you could parry specials. I love Scarlet Witch. I was so glad when I pulled her as a 5-star, just to have her. Awakened her, took her to rank SIG 200, took her to rank 5. I don't use her for anything, but I got her. I'm worth every piece of the investment that I put into her. I do think I used her for some of the variant. You want a 5 versus 5 arena again? I don't know that I remember the 5 versus 5 arena. I don't really think I ever did arena grinding until I really had a roster for arena grinding. But yeah. I mean, I've got Star-Lord now. But back when he was like a god for doing Labyrinth of Legends and all that, yeah. I never had him, and it really just made me put off doing Labyrinth of Legends for the longest time. I had Blade before I had Star-Lord as a 5-star, and I did my initial clear of Labyrinth of Legends with Blade and Stealth Spider-Man, or Stark Spider-Man. You had to use a 3-star ghillie. I think when I first did it, I used a 3-star guillotine for it as well. And then just over time, kind of with the challenge of wanting to challenge myself, I've done it with 2 stars. 2-star guillotine. But yeah. Also done it with 4-star Star-Lord. Because I'm much better about keeping combos in Realm of Legends now versus way back when I struggled like crazy to be able to keep a combo. Use 4-star guillotine for all the fights in Realm of Legend. I used Wolverine. I used a 4-star Wolverine for the majority of the fights in Realm of Legends, just because I couldn't keep a combo for the life of me with Star-Lord, and just relied on the fact that Wolverine would regen and bleed, and they were long fights, but it got it done. And I used Crossbones for Scarlet Witch. That is how I did my Realm of Legends way back when. We're getting close to having some of the champions that I'd like to have to do Realm of Legends on this account. Nice. I mean, she is actually pretty damn good, especially the awakened ability with being able to heal on critical hits, as well as if you get the souls up, being able to do the additional damage because of the souls that she collects. Definitely spoiled having done Realm of Legends with a 4-star Aegon versus pre-Aegon days. Alright, what's next? Alright, we need to back out here and grab a science champ. I'll leave the preaching to the false messiah. Yeah, definitely. There's my Gladiator Hulk. Oh, he's got a synergy with... Oh, stun debuffs last 25%. That's nice. Alright. It's all love, Messiah. What is a Grady stream without some bridge troll trolling? Yeah, probably. But, I mean, these are all units that I've gotten from Act 1 and Act 2 completion. So, I mean, I haven't bought units or anything like that. So I got a funny story for you, Messiah. Well, at least I find it funny. I was hanging out with some friends on Wednesday playing soccer, and I got a buddy of mine he's shorter than I am by a good little bit. I know, hard to believe, but he is. And we were just all giving each other shit and making fun of each other, laughing and whatnot. And I had to pull out the whole his name is Alex. I was talking to my buddies and I was like, yo, you know why Alex laughs so much when he runs? We're all like confused and whatnot, and I was like, oh, it's because the grass tickles his balls when he runs because he's so short. Dude, everybody died laughing because of that one. That is probably my all-time favorite short joke. You are damned to be... Attack of the Munchkins. Yep. Messiah's a big boy, though. He can handle himself. Word of caution, though, he can dish it out. If you're soft like baby shit, I would not suggest getting into it with Messiah. Only scary movie where a step stool is required. Oh, you're a very bug guy. You're a bug guy, alright. Good to know. Good to know you're a bug guy. Hey, Woogie finally read my messages. Oh, shit. Oh shit! I gotta pull this up on my phone from Woogie. Hang on, I got a picture for you, Messiah. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up for you. This is from Woogie. Courtesy of Woogie, right there. You're welcome. Oh, shit. Woogie, you about ready to get me some 4-star shards or what? Finally wake up from your brownie-induced slumber? Where the wild things are. I'll be the little dude in where the wild things are. I got a crazy imagination. A little shark tart. Or a little shat tart. Oh. Don't act like you don't appreciate it, Messiah. Also, did you end up finding an alliance to jump in, Messiah, or where are you at with that? Aw, we hate you too. Oh, because I've got my phone messenger up on my computer here. I keep looking over at the picture from where the wild things are of Messiah. That shit has me rolling. Lost my 24 deathless streak because motherfuckers didn't want to take a fight. I took it while I was on my... Alright, that sucks. I don't know why you jumped into a random alliance and didn't join my alliance. We'd have made room for you. You could have kept your deathless streak going. Granted, it's tier 4 gold too, but... would have kept your streak alive. Yeah, well, are those people the people that are midgets that make fun of you regularly and have fun? Oh, what did I need? Incursions, baby! We're tier 5, so we're sector 3 and sector 4. And them is some good old rewards in there. Looking to get back to Masters ASAP. Yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, definitely nice. That's about, in shards, that's 2 4-star shards there. It's almost 2,000 5-star shards. And with the incursion artifacts, it's even more. So yeah. Woogie borrowing a spare of kidneys. I don't know about that. Woogie is pretty resilient when it comes to needing to recover real quick. Unless it's from drinking and he gets put in the doghouse. In which case, that's like a week-long recovery. She's still... Did you ever figure out why she was so pissed off at you? Or was it kind of just like the anger just kind of dissipated away and you were finally allowed to sleep in bed again and didn't have to sleep out in the barn with the wild Amish? What tier are you in, Herbie? Ooh, there's a revive this way. Let's snag that. I forget what level it is that unlocks the next tier for the 5-star crystal out of the incursions from the artifacts. I do know it was, I think you needed to be level 35. That was one of the requirements. Yeah, ISO is a struggle when you're a lower level and whatnot. That's for damn sure. You need like, I don't know what QO 5 stars is. Oh, 10. Yeah. Real quick, let's see what this is. Oh, mutant combat. Okay. Oh, we can do that with Domino. Can you not see my last message? Depends if your last message was damn nice as hell for where you are. That's the last message I see from you, Messiah. I'm not even that low level, and I'm grinding arena. It's just between getting a new rank 4 and rank 5. I just don't have enough. Yeah. No, it makes sense. I also left for 2 months, so all the stuff I had in overflow disappeared. That sucks. Been there. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't show up. I don't have... I mean, I have my stream settings set for... not for children, and it shouldn't be any comments held for review or anything like that. Who knows? Maybe you need to censor what you said. Who knows? It's possible. Yeah, T2 Alpha is a struggle with where I'm at. I do like that they upped the T2 Alpha rewards for the event quest, though. That is nice. For Cavalier. Helps out a lot. Probably. It actually annoys me when kids come into a stream that is obviously an adult stream and they complain about profit, right? I mean, honestly, I don't care at all. I mean, whatever. It's welcome to the real world. A lot of people get offended in KT1 streams. I mean, if you don't need them, you can always pass them my way. I'll take all the T2 Alpha. I remember. You were doing that on the last night when we were streaming. Congratulations. Did you get anything good out of the rewards? Six-star, that's awesome. I've got a 6-star Colossus who's ranked 2 right now. And as soon as I finish up the Cavalier difficulty on EQ, there is a high probability that I will be taking him to rank 3. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I've got a couple choices. He's one of them. But I love running Colossus with Omega for the synergy. Just absolute banger of a champ. I actually used Colossus for a lot of my Act 6 exploration. He did a lot of work for me in Act 6 for the exploration. One more path here on this one. He is, Andy. My 6-star Colossus is awakened. The awakened ability helps, but it isn't necessarily required. But it is nice. I also have 6-star Omega, but he's not awakened, so he is just sitting at rank 1. If I were to awaken him, I would take him up, specifically for the synergy with Colossus. I really enjoy using the two of them together for a lot of content. Keep him until you awaken him. I mean, 565s are great. They compare pretty evenly to a rank 2 6-star. But a 6-star, you do get the adrenaline bonus out of them. And they do have a little bit higher attack value. So, you know, rank 2 6-star is going to be a little bit better than a rank 5 65. The difference is going to be the benefit of the signature level. If it's a champion that depends on the signature ability to be much better. But if you're just looking at stats across the board, 6-star rank 2 is going to have a greater attack value and greater health pool, and the adrenaline bonus over the same champion as a 565. All right. I mean, for me personally, I can't say whether or not I would take him to rank 3 unawakened or not. It would depend on the roster and kind of just how pressed I was for wanting to be Thronebreaker. I'm always good for a bad pun. Let's hear it. Well, thanks for the like, Tom. Glad to see you here. Let me see. 1 second. Let me finish this fight. Dropping a like. Friday was first treatment. Haven't held much down since. Heading to bed. All right, man. Hey, keep me updated online how the treatment's going and what all's going on. Sending good vibes, prayers, and everything your way, man. So hoping everything gets better and hoping you start feeling better soon. So yeah. Liquor in the front, poker in the back. I get it. That's good. That's a good one, Daniel. I like that. All right, one more chapter to do here. Or one more quest to do. And chapter 1 will be 100%. Alright, which way do we want to go? Alright, we can go left to right. We'll keep with Domino for the mutant combat that we got going. I guess so. Not liking the key thing, huh, Herbie? The key thing's easy. I say it's easy. On my main account, the legendary's easy. On this account, I'm just doing the normals, so 6 a.m. the sun's beginning to rise. I've been there. I've been there where you're up all night doing something, hanging out, whatever, and take a look and the sun's starting to rise and you're like, shit, I haven't slept yet. You have a good night, Tom, and we will talk soon. I'm going to look like I have Parkinson's syndrome with the amount of coffee I'm going to have to drink. Well, the good news is it's Sunday. So, if you don't have anything going on, it's a good day to take a nap. Oh, it's Easter for you. Well, there you go. Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier when you were talking about how tall you were. You're, what, 6'2" and 15? New target is Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen is the target for today. Come on. There we go. Quarantining for school? Yep. I had a nice, fun conversation a couple nights ago with my mom. She really wants me to get vaccinated. And I'm kind of against getting vaccinated. I mean, the good news is you're 15. A little bit of energy goes a long way. You late? Already done over here? What are you talking about, Messiah? If you're talking about the side event, I've already done that. So, again, I'm going to speak just from, this is my personal opinion, these are my thoughts, my beliefs, whatever. By definition, as far as what a vaccine is, the corona vaccine does not fit in with the actual definition of what a vaccine is. It's nothing more than immune booster, if you want to look at it as far as that is concerned, as well as being an immune booster and not a vaccine. It does not prevent you from getting the virus or spreading the virus by any means. It just makes it so that your body does not really show the signs and symptoms of the virus. So it could almost be more dangerous than beneficial in some aspects. As well as the COVID vaccine is not FDA approved because, you know, of how quickly they pushed and wanted to get it out. And ultimately, my feeling on that is that I'm not one to want to be experimented on like a lab rat to see if it works. I mean, I have family members who got the coronavirus, and because of their age and their health, they ended up getting the COVID pneumonia and died. Sad to hear. The vaccine would not have prevented that from happening with them by any means, although my mom would argue that it would. And yeah. Oh yeah, I'm fine with normal vaccines. I mean, hell, I was in the Marine Corps. I had how many shots and vaccines given to me while I was in the Marine Corps? So yeah. And I mean, I've got one of my really good friends. He's still in the Marines. I know. I was a lab rat. I am not a lab rat anymore. But back to what I was saying, one of my buddies who's still in the Marines, he, during the whole outbreak and quarantining and all that, never got the coronavirus. Went and got his vaccinations and everything, and about a month and a half later, he now has the coronavirus. So, and he had both things of it. Here in Colorado, they did get a huge batch of the Johnson & Johnson corona vaccine shots, which is you've got the Pfizer and the Moderna, which are the 2-shot cycles. The Johnson & Johnson is a 1-shot vaccine. And where they were doing it, within a couple of hours after they started doing the vaccines, they had several people that ended up getting hospitalized because of complications with it and everything. So, yeah. You know, it's one of those, if I go out in public, I'll wear my mask because that's a mandate. I'll socially distance. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm not going to be forced into getting a vaccine that I don't agree with, that doesn't actually do. I mean, sure, it helps in a way for certain individuals, and based on what you believe and what you know, that's fine. How I feel is that, I've been fine without it. I'm going to continue to be fine without it. So, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say that getting the vaccine prevents you from dying necessarily, depending upon your health. I mean, if you're somebody that already has health issues and a weak immune system, sure, getting the corona vaccine is going to help boost your immunity, your immune system. So, for somebody like that, it might help, and it, might help prevent them from dying from getting the virus. But I mean, that's also to say, with the survival rate being 99.8% and the death rate, if you look at numbers on a large scale, with the amount of people that got the virus that died, yeah, it sounds like a lot. But I mean, more people die from bee stings annually, and more people have died from the flu. And I mean, the flu has a greater death rate than the coronavirus did. Drinking and driving has more deaths than coronavirus. I don't know. It's just, I could go on about it. It's kind of just, I know it's a touchy topic and can lead to some other topics that we don't really need to get into about things. So we'll leave it at that. That's my feelings on it. It's not something I feel I need to get or want to get. So yeah. I respect everyone's opinions. If you wanted to get it and you got it, good for you. I'm not going to judge you for it. So I think we can mutually respect everybody in that fashion. Oh, gotta wait 15 seconds. Move up. There we go. 15 whole seconds, and we can have 3.1 100%. And there we go. Yeah. I mean, the way that I look at it is this. I was raised the way that I was raised in the culture that I was raised in. Different people were raised in different cultures with different beliefs. And while I may not, because of my beliefs, agree with people on that, no, I didn't miss it. Daniel, I'll get to it in a second. It's a belief that, people grew up with. It's the society they grew up in. That's the beliefs of wherever it is that they grew up in. And I may not agree with their beliefs, but at the same time, I'm not in a position to try and go into a situation and tell somebody, that how they grew up and how they were raised and their beliefs are wrong and that they should believe my beliefs. I mean, if that were the case, I mean, you could look at it as saying, I'm just as bad or just as good or whatever as they are by it. Well, and you're still a bridge troll. Daniel, to answer your question about incursions, I'm probably going to jump off. I think that I'm going to end the stream here. And being that doing the incursions, I'm not actually going to do much fighting, if any at all. Whereas I'm just going to let kind of Woogie run through and I'm going to follow him up. I will save the rewards for tomorrow's opening and tomorrow's stream, and we will go from there. But as promised, before I end the stream here, I think it was either you or Herbie that wanted to know about masteries, so I'm going to jump on my main account real quick, open the masteries, get in touch with that a little bit, talk about it a little bit, and kind of why I've got set up what I've got set up. Good night, Hervey. Stay safe as well. Thanks for hanging out, guys. The interaction and all that, always good. Swear if my dog throws up again, I'm going to be kind of pissed off. He does this thing where he eats too much too quick and then throws up, and it pisses me off. Alright, so... Nice. So here's my masteries for my main account here. Yep, B-Rad, we'll catch you next time, man. So I have it set up for a solid mid to high level damage output with still, a good rounding of, defense abilities and everything like that. So, I mean, with Despair, we've got Despair maxed out. I do use Void fairly often. It's also nice with Cap Infinity War. I've got Deep Wounds maxed out. I use Nick Fury for so much content, as well as Blade, which is also awesome. Assassin maxed out. It is for later content, just because when you get into the later content, the added damage that you do when champions are under that 18% health threshold, the attack bonus that you get and the ability accuracy is worth it for later content, longer fights, stuff like that. Glass Cannon, worth it for the increased damage. I know you take you get the sacrifice in the health pool, but that added damage is nice. I only have one in the greater strength here just because I have spread load my masteries out a little elsewhere. We've got Courage, increasing that attack when below 50% health. For a lot of the longer fights, longer quests, you do get into that range where, you are below 50% health quite a bit. And, that small attack bonus is nice. Precision and Cruelty maxed out. I mean, those are pretty self-explanatory. Pierce, pretty self-explanatory. Getting into defense here. I've got the 4 points in Greater Vitality. That's simply just because you need to have so many points in the Mastery Tree to unlock Willpower. Block Proficiency, I've got Block Proficiency up. Just, it helps with taking less block damage. For sure. Got a little bit in the Energy Resistance and a little bit in the Physical Resistance. Again, those really just kind of help out with unlocking Willpower. Only have one in Salve, just because Salve is so minuscule. It's not even, that great. The Recovery is really nice. It benefits Willpower as well as any of your champions that regen. Let's see, is Assassin... Yes, one last question. Uncollected battle crystals or normal ones if I'm opening 100k? I don't know, man. I've opened the uncollected ones. I opened 10 uncollected ones, was it, I think, yesterday or today, and got 450 units out of it. I've opened 30 of the uncollected crystals before and got nothing but gold. I think the regular arena crystals have a greater chance at getting units if you're needing at least some units versus uncollected. I feel like you get a greater amount of units, but the chance of getting units kind of is less, if that makes sense. For proficiencies, I mean, there it is. That's how I've got proficiencies set up. I mean, me personally, I honestly don't think you need much more than that for proficiencies. So that is how I run my. That's how I run my masteries. Works out for me. I have run suicides in the past. I think suicides really is only beneficial for arena grinding if you're crazy arena grinding. I don't think it's really great for Alliance Quests, Alliance Wars, or questing. I enjoy using special attacks. I do have champions that you know, they benefit from suicides. You know, with Omega Red, Corvus, Claire. Yeah, I have Guillotine, 2099, Warlock. I mean, look at the roster right here. We'll just look at, you know, most of the top champs. Ghost, Magneto, Cat Movie Marvel. I mean, all champs that really benefit from suicides to an extent. But, I mean, I feel like I have a really well-rounded mastery setup that works for me. I know Woogie Boogie has a very similar setup. He has a few extra points that he put in Stand Your Ground. Works for him. But, I mean, for the most part, that's what works. Works for me, and yeah. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. And we will see you guys next time.